Urgent transmission incoming on all channels. From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the traveler of its light. Whatever power they wield must be understood and destroyed.
This ritual could be happening in any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire hive fortress.
What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In this episode, we're going to be doing a very important mission in the storyline known as Chamber of Night. And this is going to reveal to us a much darker purpose to what, well, the Hive are doing here. Because the Hive aren't here just to steal resources. They aren't here just to feed off of everyone and be parasitic. That's not all that the Hive do. They're a little bit darker than that, and this video and the next video are going to detail exactly what I'm talking about. So, goes to scanning some cracks so we can find the exact location of wherever this is happening, because a lot of the traveler's light is seeping up through these cracks for some reason. I'm going to take care of this Reaver Vandal here. Get out of here. Alright, so the other crack is right over here. There you go. Is there anyone over there? Not really. Oh, there's a couple up there. I'm not really too concerned about them, honestly.
Hold on. I got it.
So where are we going?
But we have to go deeper into the Temple of Christ.
Gotcha. Alright, so we have to head back to the Anchor of Light. So let me just get out here really fast and then hop on my Sparrow and let's go. Okay. So we're actually going to be meeting a new type of enemy in this one as well, which also kind of shows you exactly how freaky the Hive are. Because the Hive, they kind of actually give the impression of being a little bit more frail and more weak than the Fallen. The Fallen are a little bit craftier, they're a little bit faster. The Hive are just kind of, they're just weak, they're frail. Even the Acolytes are not much stronger than the dregs are, but then they even have a type that are weaker than that.
Could be the speaker.
Excuse me, sir.
No luck. Too much interference.
But I assure you, the Hive are a lot more terrifying than the Fallen ever have been. And you're going to see why.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the Hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
And here we go. So you see this big guy right here? This is an ogre. Ogres are, if you would believe it, the same thing as thralls, actually. Yes, the weakest of the Hive are also these things, ogres, which are consequently the strongest thing the Hive have. Now, what's the difference between them? Well, an ogre is basically a thrall if it has been placed in a dungeon and tortured to hate everything that has ever existed for 1,000 years. That is what it becomes, is an ogre. Like, you think that's a little much, but, well, that's what they are. They're not very happy little fellows. Not in the slightest. But it also kind of gives you an idea of exactly how ruthless and how evil the Hive are, that they're willing to just take something like that and just torture it for what's essentially an eternity. You know, 1,000 years of pure torture. just to hate. Like, the hive aren't really redeemable in any way. They are just pure evil, evil creatures. And I think that, in and of its own right, kind of makes them a little bit more terrifying, but at the same time gives you a lot less qualms about kicking their butts, if you know what I mean. So here we go. Kill these thrall. We have a lot of walking to do in this mission. This one's actually this is gonna definitely be a fuller video with the length of this mission. Really wish I had a slightly more powerful scout rifle so I could one-shot these acolytes. At least I can one-shot the thrall, which is good. Get out of here. There we go. Oh man, I thought that was going to hit the wall, honestly. There we go. Good stuff. Get out of here, you. Getting there. Kind of mowing through everybody. There's someone up here. We got a knight. Not too concerned with you. There we go. Not bad. Oh, missed my chance. Wasn't able to fully charge up for some reason before I landed. Alright, let's keep going. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm going to save this Nova Bomb. I know exactly when I want to use it. So, it's actually going to be up here in this next room. Be gone with you. Here we go.
Hive Cedar. Just like the ones invading Earth. If we don't finish this, there'll be more of these hitting home.
Not too worried. Now I'm just going to Nova Bomb all those guys. Kill them. We're good. Alright, let's keep going. I actually got some machine gun ammo. Got a brand new machine gun that I get to try this time. This is a much more slow rate of fire machine gun, but packs a harder punch and is a lot easier to control, so that's good. And we got... Ooh. How are you getting hive tomb ships in here? It's just bizarre. I mean, the entire purpose of the hive is that they are underground dwellers. They love living within the core of the planets that they take over. So I would imagine that whoever's piloting those ships obviously has to have some sort of expertise in flying in caves, but that just still seems a little bit precarious, if you ask me. I need you to die, because there's a bunch of knights coming through that door I need to take care of. In fact, here they come right now. Yep. Be gone! Get out of here. Alright, it should just be those three. And we're good. Oh, I got an auto rifle. How much stronger is it? Not stronger. So I'm just going to dump that and keep moving. Okay, what do we got next? Some more acolytes right here. We're actually getting sort of close to the end. Now, if you actually remember, right up there is how you get to the world's grave. So we're actually in that exact same location. Because the way that we came in here the first time was actually through that tunnel in the back. So all this does intertwine, as I said. So yeah, going up these stairs and going through that door would take you to the world's grave. But we're interested in the Chamber of Night, which you get to by going a different way. And if I can, chuck one of those. There we go. Because we'll be able to get back the next one very quickly in this next room. Alright, here we go.
Here it is. The darkest of all the hive's chambers.
Whatever they're performing in there, we gotta stop it. Alright, let's kill these things. There we go, there goes one. Stop it right now. There we go, there goes two. Come here, you. Almost gotcha. Goodbye. Alright, we're good, we're good. So now we have to fight off waves of enemies that are going to be coming in each direction. First is going to be this direction right here. There will be some other enemies siphoning out through these other doors, though. So, but those should just be acolytes. There we go. Cool. Cursed Thralls have slightly bit more damage resilience than a regular Thrall does. Which is a little bit problematic. No, no, no. Get out of here. Be gone, all of you. Alright, cool. Alright, now if I can quickly trick a grenade so I can keep that surge going. I'm not actually hitting anything with it. I probably should switch back to the void grenades, honestly. Like the other void grenades. I have to be careful getting up on that platform because that can hurt me. Alright. Next up should be this door. And I've almost got a Nova Bomb back, but I am going to save the next one I get. There we go. Kill all these. That's the way to do it. Ah, here comes the knight. Oh, crap. Get out of here. Ow! Good stuff, good stuff. And then there should be, if I'm not mistaken, a wizard. No wizard? Okay, never mind then. Okay, now I just gotta kill all these things. Be gone. And just you. Oh, actually, there's two of you. Alright, now, Nova Bomb time. Through this mid door is going to be a very big ogre. A major, well, actually, technically an ultra ogre. So I'm just going to save it for this. Come on. I'm ready. Chuck one of those. Do some damage, and then Nova Bomb it. There we go. Now let's see what the heck they were doing.
What is this thing? It's a shard of the Traveler.
Indeed it is. Now the question is how the hive ripped that off.
Against the Traveler, devouring its light. But we freed it. And our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
The question is, are they there, friend? But yeah, how the hive were able to obtain a shard of the Traveler, we honestly don't know. But that's a little bit of a terrifying prospect. Now, before I go back and talk to the speaker, there's actually one more mission I'm going to be doing that is actually a precursor to a much later act of the story, but is still important to get out of the way nonetheless, and it is still here on the moon. So in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be traveling to the Shrine of Oryx. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.